Oh shit! So I seen this. I seen somebody cover this. Why men choose video games over women? Let's watch this shit, boy. Let's watch this. This about to be fucking hilarious, dog.
House, my gravity hammer is coming down on your knee, and we're gonna prescribe you some Rogaine for that tushy.
What?
Today we have a question from a young gentle lady who asks,
what did I
why
miss?
is it that young men are not pursuing women for relationships or even dating, and they're just sticking with video games? And this seems
I like
the
the false dichotomy there. Like, why aren't dudes chasing broads and are just playing video games instead? As if they're like fucking opposites or something, or like, oh man, why do people eat ice cream and not cheeseburgers? Like, nigga, it's like a million other things in between that, bro. What? Hello? Like, how do you? This sounds like a very specific, like, this one woman, her boyfriend likes to play video games more than he likes to pay attention to her. So she just equates that as all guys would rather play video games than fuck bitches, you know? And it's like, no, there's a million other things in between that just no, just stop. Let's keep going. Fuck
you go out to like a popular nightlife area with young people, like around a city, you'll find that there's a lot of women, like good-looking women, walking around in groups and not many men. You're like, are the dudes gay? Are they not living around here?
All right. So another reason for that is because broads just like to go out in groups with their friends, bro. They do that because that's how they fucking operate, right? Like, why would you? First of all, me personally, why the fuck would I get in a group of dudes, right, and go to the bar or club? If I'm going to the club or the bar, I'm trying to get some ass. Why the fuck am I bringing a bunch of dudes with me, right? Maybe one or two, maybe one dude, you know, you need a wingman, right? So, like, it just makes more sense for girls to go in groups. One, it's a protective thing, right? They trying to protect themselves, right? They go in groups for that reason. And it's like, so it just kind of, it's to weed out weak ass niggas, right? Like, any bum nigga or a nigga that's too weak to approach them or whatever, they're gonna get weeded out by their friends and shit, by the mother hens and all that other shit with the whatever's the pickup artists call it. They're like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's just a thing, right? It's just a thing. Women just do that and dudes don't, okay? It has nothing to do with video games, okay? Shut the fuck up. All right, keep going.
Or maybe it's just that they're not interested. And I can kind of see that. I speak from the standpoint of someone that I approach women on a fairly consistent basis.
Oh, look at this guy.
Part of a relatively
fucking Casanova right here, boy. You approach women on a fairly regular basis. Oh, look at this nigga. Look, he fly as hell. Why you don't get no pussy, guy?
Minority men who do so. And of course, you're going to have hits or misses. Some of these dudes probably say, hey, if I'm not of the gifted genetic phenotype, I'm going to have to put a lot of work into my looks, like how I dress up, my social skills.
Really, you don't. You really don't. Like, you could be ugly as shit as long as you, like, kind of entertaining, you funny or some shit, or you just not a bitch ass nigga, you can get pussy, bro. It's not that complicated. Unless you see this the problem with these type of dudes though, right? When they talk about women, like the incels and all them other motherfuckers, or like the MGTOWs, they want the cream of the fucking crop bitches, bro. They not willing to take a hit and maybe date a kinda fat bitch or some shit, or a bitch that don't look too good, right? Because they just seeing women as like the 9s and 10s of the world. Like, maybe you might have to date an ugly bitch sometimes, bro, before you get your wings and you can get up there and do that shit, right? Otherwise, it's like, what the fuck is the point? Like, first of all, the way you fucking talk, like, oh, I might have to have a
gifted genetic phenotype.
You know, the fucking, whatever the fuck you just said, whatever big word you used, like, ain't no bitches trying to hear that shit, bro. Like, be funny, nigga. That's all you gotta do. And if you can't do that, just don't be a bitch. That's it.
And of course, run the risk of rejection because you're not going to have a perfect record at all times.
No shit.
Some dudes say, is that really worthwhile? And of course, there's the financial cost. You know, some women will split the bill, others won't.
Don't take them out on dates. Bro, just talk to broads. Alright? Just talk to them. You don't have to ask a bitch out on a date just to try to get them to fuck you. Bitches know whether they would fuck you or not within 5-10 minutes of meeting you, right? So you don't really need to do that shit. You don't really need to do. If a bitch is willing to come to your crib and fuck you, she gonna do that shit whether you took her on a date or not. So just don't do that. If you talking about, oh, financially it costs so much, like it's because you keep asking bitches out on dates. Don't do that shit. Or if you go to buy a bitch a drink, say, I'll buy you one if you buy me a drink first. And then if they don't want to do that shit, then they probably wouldn't fuck you anyway, right? So there you go. You just saved a bunch of money on your car insurance by switching to stiff cone.
There's then the emotional cost. If you're in a relationship especially, women, no matter what their personality is, usually, let's say, if not daily, then several times a week, they want to do the whole emotional splurge thing, where they have to talk about their problems.
This is true. But that comes with the territory. They're broads. What do you expect? Okay, they're bitches. That's why they bitch. That's why we call them bitches, because they bitch. That's what they're supposed to do, dog. It comes with the territory. Okay, hello. True, it's true. I agree with you, but you know, it's kind of what the fuck they're supposed to do.
You gotta sit there and listen, whether it's on the phone or in person, for like an hour and a half or more as they unwind. And you're like, hey, let's fast forward, solve the problem, make some babies. No. I want to feel like you're listening to me. And if you don't, they might see it as scornful. So
it ain't that deep though, fam. All you really gotta do is sit there and listen. Nod every once in a while. Oh yeah? No way. Wow.
There's that whole issue. It's an opportunity cost of time. And then, of course,
they're not going to think you're fucking scornful because you didn't press the right buttons during her fucking little sad conversation.
Course,
shut up, nigga.
It's easy
fucking
to exaggerate
nerd.
That. Some of these red pill guys live in a self-enforcing reality where it's like,
facts.
If I so much as glance at a woman, she's going to accuse me of a violent flanking maneuver without Vaseline.
What?
Maybe a bit over the top, but of course there's
risk
in the wake of the Pound Me Too and I'm in her movements. You have to be careful about who you're talking to because they can flip and like, I've regret about having sex, now I'm going to accuse you of something. You know?
I mean, that's true, but that ain't never happened to me, so I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. Like, I feel like you gotta be some kind of weird or creep for a bitch to flip on you like that. Like, either you gotta be a fucking weirdo for them to do that shit. I feel like ain't nobody finna fuck Channing Tatum and then turn around and be like, oh well, no, they might actually. Let me not, because they did the same thing with, you know, they're doing the same thing with like Cosby and all them other niggas. Now Cosby did that shit though, low key. Let me not. I'm not finna incriminate myself.
Fine. Then she decided that she read some, you know, I don't know, OK Cupid or what's the other one, XO Jane blog, and now she's going all sports bra tactical on you. You have to be aware of this. If you don't have
sports bra tactical, dude. See, this is why you don't get no pussy, bro, because you say shit like that. That's why, and you make this face right here. Okay, nigga, you just used the term sports bra tactical. What does that even mean, bro? That's not real. That's not English, bruh.
Legal defense, like a celebrity, you can get wiped out. You can go to jail. So you have to kind of weigh, is it worthwhile?
You can't, okay. This is partially true, right? Like, you could fuck around and fuck a bitch and she fucked you over, right? But that's part of not being a bitch and not giving a fuck. Do the fuck what you want, and you deal with the consequences later, bro. That's part of not being a bitch. Because if that's always on the forefront of your mind, like, oh man, this girl that I'm talking to might actually, we might have sex, and she later turn around and blah 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 or whatever. That's gonna make you act like a bitch ass nigga. That's your problem, bro. Stop acting like a bitch, bro.
If you're into video games, you buy maybe 5.
What they say? Don't ask permission, ask forgiveness. Bro, do the fuck you want, bro. I'm not saying rape a bitch, but come on, man.
$60.
When you worried about shit, you a bitch, bro. You a bitch, nigga.
Every year, and let's say a subscription to whichever service you use for gaming. Yeah, maybe maxing it out, you might get to 500. Well, I mean, it's not the cheapest, but it's not that expensive compared to being in a relationship.
Wait, what did he say? Hold on, I gotta go back, y'all.
Use for gaming. Without, you can go to jail.
Right.
So you have to kind of weigh, is it worthwhile? Comparatively, if you're into video games, you buy maybe 5 new games a year at $60. That's $300. You buy a new controller replacement every year, and let's say a subscription to whichever service you use for gaming.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe maxing it out, you might get to 500.
Well, I don't know about that, because it depends on what you gaming on, bro. Like, a graphics card alone can cost you like $500-600 if that's what you into. If you play on PC, that could cost a lot of money. Like, one of my friends, shout out to KC, just bought a 1080. Like, it's a pretty penny, man. You know,
Well, I mean, it's not the cheapest, but it's not that expensive compared to being in a relationship and having to go through all those bills. And
again, like, that depends on you, dog. Like, being in a relationship, you ain't gotta spend no money on these bitches, bro. Like, you don't have to spend money on girls to get ass. Like, you don't have to. You understand? Like, you don't have to do that. If you do, it's because you fucking suck. That's the difference, bro. That's the difference.
Opportunity cost. So I can see why men do it. I don't think it's the best thing. Like, when I was younger, I started at Windows 95, played like AOE 2, the original.
Who cares, bro?
Got a better computer, did some more things with Xbox, Knights of the Old Republic, Battlefront, Halo, Republic Commando. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
Cool.
You get to a certain point where it's like, a lot of these games just feel redundant. Especially, I just finished Far Cry 5, and I loved Far Cry 4. Far Cry 5 seemed incomplete. Like, the graphics were great, the soundtrack was amazing, but the gameplay itself was just, the AI was atrocious.
It's a Ubisoft game, bitch. What you expect? What the fuck?
Every mission was basically a
nigga, what the fuck?
It seemed like they had no interest in actually making a compelling story.
Are you stupid?
And you say, is it worth playing through this entire thing? A lot of guys will just pick up games and keep playing what's essentially the same game just because it's the new hot item on the market.
You know, shit. But, like, everybody has that game, right? Everybody does that. Of course, there's people that buy COD every fucking year, and there's people that shout at them, hey, it's the same thing every year. Even though, obviously, enough changes for them to want to get it. There's people out there now shouting that fucking Smash 5 is a port. Even though for me, something like me, it's definitely not a port, but it's still the same shit as, you know, the last version, right? But what I don't even understand. What's your point? If you get with a bitch, you fucking the same pussy every day. So what the fuck is the difference?
So I will say that. Don't be like, I used to have a housemate on Saturday, 8 hours straight playing like a button mashing hack and slash game.
Okay.
I think you can do a little bit better than that. You don't.
Okay, but like, nigga, it's a game. No matter what, at the end of the day, whether you playing Madden, whether you're playing a button mashing hack and slash, whatever the fuck you just said, a puzzle game, you know, a simulator, or I don't know, a shooter, right? If you sit on your ass for 8 hours pressing buttons on a controller, at the end of the day, no matter what is on the screen or in the console or on the PC or whatever, you're doing the same action physically in real time, in real life. In real life, all you're doing is this, right? That's it. No matter what you're playing. So I don't know what your point is right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you finish. I'm gonna pull a Kanye and I'm gonna let you finish, nigga. Let's hear what you got to say.
I think you can do a little better than that. You don't have to necessarily pursue women, but you can, I don't know, go to a national park.
Nigga. Okay, so hold on. So you mean to tell me, so like, okay, the whole crux of this video is like, why are bitches choose, or why are dudes choosing games over bitches, whatever. Women, if you're offended by bitches, I say bitches, I don't give a fuck you. But it's like, what if video games is just the thing that you enjoy? That's just your thing. How some people come home and they watch The Walking Dead after work, right? Or they watch a lot of movies. My pops, he was a big movie guy, bro. He had tons and tons and tons of DVDs, right? He loves movies. He will sit there and spend his entire Saturday watching movies, right? And I never thought it was weird, right? So if your thing personally is just video games, you like to come in, you like to smack some bad guys around, whatever the fuck, whatever, right? That's your thing. Why would I choose to do something else, like go to a national park, something that I don't enjoy doing, just for the sake of doing something different, or just like, oh well, because I play too many video games, so I'm gonna do this other thing that I don't really like instead, because other people who don't do the shit that I do might think better of me or some shit. Yo, what? Hello? Like, so I should just go to the park just cause, instead of doing what I like in the very little free time that you do have. As an adult, most of us work 8 to 12 to 14, whatever the fuck hours a day, sometimes 5 to 6, whatever days a week, bro. And they only get so much goddamn time in the day to even do the shit that they like to do. But you should take some of that free time out and go to the park. Fuck it, bro. Just go to the park. Just go to the park, bro. Just go to the park, dog. Fuck playing Madden with the homies. Go to the park, nigga. Be better for you, cause reasons, nigga. You better give me a good ass reason for this.
I don't know. Go to a national park. Ride your bicycle. Train physically for something, or a martial art, or learn it.
Train physically for something, for the vague something. Just train physically for it, dude. For just in case somebody run up on you one day, man. You gotta be ready. You gotta be. Do you live in the hood, my nigga? You gotta be ready at all fucking times. Train physically for just the vague something. That's great, bro. Shut the fuck up. I'm playing Kirby, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
A trade or read or write. It doesn't have to be, I'm just gonna play someone else's game all the time, because it kind of becomes a. It's fun at a certain point, but then it also becomes like, what are you're sinking all this energy into what? Just playing a game someone else created.
Yeah, no shit, but it's okay, but everything in moderation, bro. You're supposed to do everything in moderation, whether that's eat, play video games, fuck, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Chase bitches. You should only do everything that is enjoyable, that's fun. It should be limited. You no shit, boy. Like, yeah, it's like you discovered nothing. Like, what are you getting at? Like, no fucking shit. It's like, oh, well, you're just wasting time playing a game. That's what it's for, nigga. It's to kill time. It's not to be. You're not supposed to do that shit for 8 hours at a time. It's not supposed to be an everyday thing. As many games as I play, I love video games, bro. Since the day I discovered them, I loved them. All right, love them. Even I don't play games every day, because sometimes you just ain't got the time, bro. But sometimes I get up on a Saturday and play a game for 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's been days where I used to play fucking Paragon for a whole 10-hour day, right? But then there's days throughout the week where I don't get to touch them at all. That's just the way, that just comes with it, bro. Sometimes it's gonna happen like that. But that's, nigga, everything in moderation, dog. Duh, nigga, what are you saying? Fuck.
What are you're sinking all this energy into what? Just playing a game someone else created. And as for women who are concerned about this, honestly, you might have to swallow your pride, pick up a controller. Be less like Princess...
Stop!
Peach, more like Bayonetta. It might help you. It's not a perfect system. People are going to keep asking.
Bro, if broads want to play games, they will. Nothing's stopping. There's plenty of female gamers already out there. They play games because they like them. The ones that don't play games because they don't like them. There's no like, oh, well, maybe you should do this. That's like telling a dude, well, maybe you should be into fucking makeup and shit if you can't get bitches' attention. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Forward, but I think that for a lot of these guys, it's just a cost-benefit analysis.
I don't think it's none of that. I think they just like playing video games, so they play video games. I don't think nobody's weighing out the dip like, oh man, is it cheaper to play video games or to fuck bitches? Like, if you have the ability to do both, you will do both, dog. Like, I got a bitch in my life. I get ass. I play a lot of fucking video games still, and she don't really like video games. She'll play like Animal Crossing and shit like that. But I can't stand Animal Crossing, so like we don't really play games together. So like, but it hasn't stopped her from sucking my dick. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, dog.
Engaging with women for relationships or dating when you consider all the potential risks and costs involved, or should you just stick with video games, particularly
like, bro, if it's that real, like that you would like consider it a risk to like try to get with a broad, like maybe you shouldn't be talking to women. Like, if it's that fucking serious, like, oh, it's a risk, like it's a fucking, like you fucking lose your life. Like, I don't know how much of a risk it is, bro. It's so many broads out there that, like, I don't know. Like, I just don't, like, it's so many bitches, bro. Like, if one doesn't work, it's a million other ones that, it's like, for every 10 bitches that won't touch you or suck your dick, it's one that will fucking love you to death and not expect nothing from you, bro. You niggas just need to talk to uglier bitches, I'm telling you, man.
Now that
lower your standards, faggot.
It's not like, oh my god, without a woman, you're hopeless.
Yeah, so, you're right. Without a woman, you can be without a woman.
Alrighty, Doctor.
You can be without one. So I don't even see the fucking correlation between these two. This makes no sense. This video is retarded. I'm sorry I wasted y'all time. If you watch this, this is horrible. This is fucking. I'm disgusted. Oh man, get out of here. Get out of here, bro. We're done. We're done. Stupid.